Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly indices forecast. So last week we had nice retracement all indices. So let's see what we might get in upcoming week. So first is DAX, and on the DAX is still on the weekly chart. It's still for sales. As you can see, we have red candles. Reach this support, and we will see on the lower time frames that price reacted here. So now, or we have the small reaction on the lower time frames and price continue to go to the next one, or maybe we'll have still a retest of this and then maybe price will go and make this bigger retracement. But definitely everything here is pointing to sell on DAX. Daily chart, we see this reaction, we see this retracement. We said last week that if price breaks this trend line, we can look for buy scenarios, and there were some opportunities on the Renko charts also to take those longs. If you trade only with the main direction, now it's good time to look for short scenarios because we are still pointing down also on the daily chart. Yes, also here because this is our daily trend line right now. Okay, so we see that price is making lower lows, lower highs. So everything right now is very bearish, okay, on DAX. So we had this retracement. Now price is reacting on this. Resistance together with the 36. We have this trend line which was broken, broke also 36 EMA. Small support on the 4-hour chart, so that's why maybe price stopped. But basically, I usually don't pay attention for those levels if I have situation that weekly is pointing down, daily is pointing down. I'm not. I do not pay too much attention for those levels. Of course, we have to if we are a day trader. We have to because if price, continue to go down, we can have some retracement reaction. So those levels are good to understand where we can manage our positions. But I really truly believe that if I have daily short 1 to 3, that price will continue at least to this area, to at least the previous bottom. Okay. So now it's very easy. We wait for the retracement and we sell. Okay, so you wait for this retracement. The 1-hour chart, 36 trend line. You look for short scenarios. You can target this. If price breaks this, you target next one. If of course price breaks this without the retracement, you can also try and sell even on the lower time frames. If I prefer to see London open, yes. So, but if you see that price is breaking, then every single stop, some hesitation, you look for short scenarios, or you wait for, like you said, retracement back to the 36, back to the trend line, and then you try again sell this. This is your target. We can think about the buy scenarios. No, now it's even difficult to say about the buys. Okay, right now we just look for short entries. Okay, NASDAQ similar, very similar, but here price didn't exactly retrace to area where we expected, 36 EMA and the trend line. Of course, if we go to weekly chart, we know right now that price is retesting very strong support zone. So, or we have bounce and the bigger retracement or breakout and continuation still. Okay, but weekly chart is still in the down pressure. Here longs, you can look for buy scenarios when the price breaks this. So if you next week, for example, we will have hesitation and then price breaks this trend line, we can look for buy scenarios and try to target weekly levels. Okay, if price breaks this level, of course, short scenarios to the next area of the support. So we go to 4-hour chart, and now, like you said, it's difficult to say what we might to see because price didn't retrace to this level, but retrace here, breakout, and we are already around the previous bottoms. Okay, so you can still trade this definitely. So you just wait for the retracement on the daily on the 1-hour chart and you try to sell this. Okay, you try to sell this, but keep in mind that if price reach this, will retrace. This might be also a situation that we will not have continuation, but we might to go again from the higher perspective, higher time frame perspective, for possible retracement again to the daily 36 EMA, maybe to the daily trend line, and then again or bounce and continuation or breakout and a possible retracement from the weekly chart. US 30 here, price almost retraced to the 36 and the resistance, but it was a better retracement than on NASDAQ because it was deeper. So we still have some room to go. Of course, US 30 is also pointing down. We have support level here, so or continuation, or like you said, maybe some retracements from this level. So we go to 4-hour chart, and here we have a little bit more room. Also here, price broke this trend line. We have more room to the previous bottoms. So on Friday we have NFP here. So NFP just created this move. Here we have trend line. So again here retracement and try to sell to the next level. Nikkei. Also here we see this strong retracement, and we said that price might retrace from this level, or maybe will go again lower to this and then will retrace. So this retracement happened, didn't retest this trend line. If we go to the weekly chart, currently we know that we don't have clear situation here. Okay, this is like a range, so we have to remember this. But at least right now momentum is to sell. However, like you said, price reached this level. So I'm still okay here to look for short scenarios, yes, because we can have this and price might go, and then we have two ways: or price will make higher low and will maybe go here, bounce here, or then breakout, yes, and possible up move. Or again, we will have like a, short 1 to 3, price will go again to retest this or again, and then again, or retrace or bounce and retracement on breakout and target this support zone. Okay, so this is what we have. We go to 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart also broke 36, broke this range here. This is support area on the 4-hour time frame. So now price is sitting here. Next area of the support on the 4-hour chart is down here. So we go to 1-hour time frame, and also here you see it's all of them have more or less same move, retracement, continuation. Here we have much more room to go, but like I said, this might be also higher low on the daily chart. Okay, so this is Nikkei, and last one is Aussie 200. Also here we had this retracement after retesting this very strong support. Yes, if I go to weekly, we see double bottom right now, retracement happen, and again, or this is just the retracement and possible continuation to this or this, or we will have, price will stay here and then will go up again. If this happens, of course, next area of the resistance is up here. We also have this weekly trend line. Yeah, so the 36 resistance trend line, those are the levels in case if price decide to go up again. Right now we are on the strong resistance. We also have this daily trend line here. So I still expect for breakout continuations, but if price breaks this level here, if price breaks this, we can look for buy scenarios and target this. Here we look for short scenarios, target this. Again, remember that we still can have situation like this and then this up move. Okay, simply because price already retested a strong support. So question is if price is ready for retracement, or this is just retracement and we are still in the continuation. So we go to 4-hour chart, and this is still sitting on the 36. So for me, it's too early to jump in. So if I go to 1-hour chart, I'm not interested to sell this. Because if I get set up here on the 4-hour chart, I will be above the 4-hour chart 36 CMA, and this for me is still 4-hour chart is still pointing to go long. So I need to see that price is below the 36 CMA. So in this case, I would just simply wait for another opportunity or momentum. Yes, momentum, and then after this we know, okay, that here is the 36, so we are below, we can try to sell. If you get this, then you can maybe draw a trend line, and after breaking of this trend line, you again try to sell after breakout. When you have new lower low, lower high, you can look for short scenarios. This is what I would like to see, because here for our chart, of course, daily, weekly is pointing down, but still on the 4-hour chart we can have like no bounce on this and another, for example, retest. Yes, then we'll get like a lower high. We can draw, for example, new trend line, and after this trend line breakout, ideally with the 36 EMA, we can try to sell this again to target this bottom, or if we look for the support area, this is our next area of the support on the 4-hour chart. Okay, so guys, that's all for indices. We can still have very nice momentum, very nice moves. So watch them, because higher time frames are very nice. So really, this is good time to trade them. Also in the swing, or like a day trading, not only scalping. Okay. So thanks again. I wish you all wonderful week, and hear you soon. Bye.